In this video, we'll be using an outside micrometer graduated in metric units to measure a part. When we're done with this video, you'll be able to identify the parts of a metric micrometer as well as use their scale to determine the measurement of a part. These metric micrometers are graduated in 0.01 millimeters of resolution, and their range is from 0 to 25 millimeters. Looking at these, we'll go through and identify the parts of the metric micrometer. To the left, we have our anvil. To the right of the anvil, we have our spindle. In between the two is our measuring point. So this is where we will physically place our objects to be measured. This is our jaw. On our jaw, we have our lock. We use that lock to lock our measurement in when we're wanting to take an accurate reading. To the right of our lock, we have our barrel. Next to our barrel, we have our thimble. On our thimble, we have our ratchet stop. Now we know the components of the metric micrometer, let's measure a part. Taking the micrometers in your hand, take your part and close your micrometer. Using your ratchet stop, once you get close, wiggle the part just a little bit to confirm that it is seated properly. Take your other thumb and close that to lock off your measurement. You can remove your part. Now that we've taken our measurement, let's read it. To read it, we have to basically take the measurements off of our sleeve scale, which this is our sleeve scale right here, and we have to understand the graduations. So the top marks on this scale are 1.0 millimeters, and the bottom lines are 0.05 millimeters. So reading our scale from left to right, we're going to say that's 10 millimeters, 11, 12. So the first number that we're going to write down is 12 millimeters. Looking closer, after our 12 millimeter mark, we can actually see our 0.5 millimeter graduation. So the next one we're going to write down is 0.5 millimeters. The next scale we're going to read is our thimble scale, and this is our thimble scale, and we're going to line up with the center line, and there's 20 and there's 21. So the next one we're going to write down is 0.21 millimeters. So our total measurement, once we add them up, will be 12.71 millimeters.